Sydney McLaughlin Levrone's game-changing take on Athlos, crucial needs for pro track and field success. In professional sports, winning isn't just about speed, strength, or stamina. It's about vision, preparation, and insight. Sydney McLaughlin Levrone, the American hurdling prodigy and Olympic sensation, has consistently redefined what it means to dominate track and field. Yet her perspective goes beyond medals and records. She sees the sport through a lens of innovation and athlete empowerment, emphasizing what she calls Athlos thinking. Athlos, a Greek word meaning contest or feat, has become her philosophy. To Sydney, professional track and field is no longer just a race on the track. It is a strategic ecosystem of mind, body, and community. The rise of a champion. Sydney's path to the top is well documented, but worth revisiting for context. She didn't just stumble into greatness. Olympic gold medalist, world record holder in 400-meter hurdles, multiple-time NCAA champion, international icon of track and field. Her journey was built on discipline, meticulous planning, and forward-thinking innovation. From a young age, Sydney displayed the ability not only to run fast, but to analyze, learn, and evolve constantly. This mindset naturally led her to think critically about the sport itself, asking fundamental questions. What does a modern track and field athlete truly need to succeed at the highest level? Her answer? Athlos. What is Athlos thinking? Athlos is more than just a concept. It is a framework for professional athletic success, integrating physical excellence, optimal conditioning, injury prevention, biomechanics, mental resilience, focus, visualization, stress management, and overcoming setbacks, support systems, coaches, medical teams, and family networks, technological edge data analytics, recovery tech, and performance monitoring, strategic career management, sponsorships, media presence, brand building. For Sydney, Athlos represents holistic preparation. Track and field is unforgiving. Milliseconds separate champions from the rest. Success requires synergy across all these areas, not just raw talent. Physical excellence, the science of speed. Sydney emphasizes that even world-class talent needs precision training. Biomechanics. Efficient hurdling requires exact angles, stride lengths, and timing. Strength and conditioning. Targeted exercises for explosiveness, endurance, and core stability. Recovery. Advanced techniques like cryotherapy, compression therapy, and sleep optimization. Nutrition. Personalized diets to fuel performance, aid recovery, and prevent injury. She believes ignoring any aspect of the body is a competitive risk. Athlos requires athletes to treat themselves as high-performance machines, constantly tuned to peak efficiency. Mental resilience, the invisible race. Sydney is candid about what many outsiders fail to see, the mental toll of professional track and field. Pressure mounts with every race, every global audience, every expectation. To succeed, athletes must cultivate visualization techniques to rehearse races in the mind, focus strategies to block distractions, stress management tools to avoid burnout, growth mindset for setbacks and injuries. She credits much of her success to mental training, the ability to remain calm, execute perfectly, and adapt instantly. Support systems behind every finish line. No champion exists in isolation. Sydney stresses that Athlos include a network of people who ensure the athlete thrives. Coaches for technical expertise and strategic guidance. Medical teams for injury prevention and recovery. Nutritionists and sports scientists for performance optimization. Family and mentors for emotional grounding. She highlights that professional track and field is not just a test of individual excellence. It is a team sport in disguise. Technological edge, data meets speed. Sydney embraces innovation. She sees technology as a performance multiplier. Wearables that monitor heart rate, stride, and fatigue. Motion capture analysis for perfecting hurdling technique. AI-assisted recovery protocols to minimize downtime. Analytics-driven race strategy for optimal performance. She argues, Athlos thinking without tech is like running blindfolded in the modern era. Strategic career management, more than medals. Track and field success isn't just about the stopwatch anymore. Athlos also involves building a personal brand for sponsorships and longevity. social media strategy to engage fans and inspire the next generation, media training to communicate effectively and authentically, post-career planning to transition into coaching, commentary, or business ventures. Sydney recognizes that long-term success requires strategic thinking off the track as much as on it. Case studies, Athlos in action. Sydney shares examples from her career. World Championships preparation, combining recovery tech, nutrition, and visualization to peak precisely on race day. Injury comebacks, mental resilience, strategic rehab, and coaching adjustments allowed her to return stronger than before. Sponsorship negotiations, using brand management to secure deals aligned with her values while maintaining focus on performance. Each case reinforces that Athlos is a theory. It is a blueprint for elite success. Challenges in modern track and field. Despite advancements, professional track and field still faces hurdles. Unequal access to cutting-edge technology. Limited financial security for lower-tier athletes. Pressure to balance performance and public expectations. Short career spans with intense physical demands. Sydney believes Athlos thinking can address these challenges by equipping athletes with knowledge, systems, and resources to sustain careers and well-being. The future of Athlos, revolutionizing the sport. Sydney envisions Athlos as a movement. Athlete-centered programs emphasizing mental health. Global networks for sharing best practices in training, recovery, and strategy. Integration of AI and data analytics in everyday preparation, advocacy for fair pay, support, and equality in track and field. In her words, winning isn't enough. To inspire, we need to show the sport is sustainable, fair, and evolving. Athlos is our way to do that. Advice for the next generation. Sydney's message to aspiring athletes. Start with self-awareness. Know your strengths and weaknesses. Build your team early. Coaches, mentors, and support networks matter. Embrace technology. Use data to refine every movement. Train the mind as fiercely as the body. Pressure is constant. Preparation is everything. Community and support are critical to well-being. Strategic planning ensures long-term impact. Athlos, she says, is not just a philosophy for champions. It's a mindset for anyone striving to excel. Epilogue. Sydney McLaughlin Levrone and the legacy of Athlos. As Sydney continues to break records and redefine hurdling, she also reshapes what it means to be a modern athlete. Athlos thinking offers a blueprint for longevity, success, and impact in a world that moves faster than ever. The sport of track and field is changing, and through Sydney's vision, it is evolving into something bigger than races and medals. It is becoming a platform for human excellence, innovation, and inspiration. For Sydney McLaughlin Levrone, the finish line is just the beginning. Athlos is her game-changing legacy. Woman Running Sparkles. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.